All right, this is kind of my all-around moving bait rod. Generally with this, I do about a 1/4 ounce up to close to an ounce with this rod. This is the Steez Fle-X-Lite, the 7-foot medium. It's rated 1/8 to 1 ounce, 8 to 20 pound line. It's got a pretty big range there. This rod's pretty old. It came out in like 2007 or 2008, I think, but it's still, I mean, it's like what, 4.2 ounces. Super great taper on there. It's light, short handle. It's good for like jerk baits and stuff like that. The reel I have on here is an Alpha SV. This is the 7.2 gear ratio. So I'll be throwing a lot of square bills with this. Jerk baits, some top waters. It does okay with the fluorocarbon. It's not the greatest, but yeah, basically your all around moving bait rod. Some spinner baits too, some lighter spinner baits. I got a different rod to handle the heavier spinner baits and buzz baits, stuff like that. The line I'm using on here is it's 12-pound Sunline Reaction fluorocarbon. It's pretty good. It got a little bit more stretch than normal fluorocarbon, but not quite like a mono. And it actually has pretty good manageability as well. I've been using this line for years, and I really like it for this. Other than that, I did a 90mm handle on here as well, as you can see. That's the only thing I did different. But here's the taper, and I'll go over why it's important. So it acts almost like a fast action, so when you're working jerk baits and stuff, it's not sloppy like a glass rod would be. But then it really gets down into the bend, like even like way down here. I mean, I could keep pulling that, and like I've caught smallmouth 4 or 5 pounds on this thing, and some big pike too, and it's not missed a beat at all. Other than one of my friends stepped on the guide, and it's still, I mean, it's bent, but I don't want to mess with it. It's still been a really good working rod. I really don't think I would ever get rid of this rod. I don't know, it's just something with it. I caught so many nice fish with it, and it's just been in my setup for so long. I don't think I could really part ways with it. Definitely in the fall time, it's one of my most used rods because I'm throwing a lot of moving baits and reaction baits after schooling smallmouth, but it's also a good walleye rod as well. I forgot to say that. This is probably this or that K2 setup would be, if I'm going somewhere with one rod for a variety of species of fish, this is going to be it. Yeah, that's all I really got to say about it. Make sure you subscribe and comment below as well if you want to see more specifics about any of these setups I'm doing. Comment, like I said, just I mean, if you have anything that you want to ask me, it doesn't even have to be about the rods. If you follow me on Instagram, you're going to be able to see everything before I actually upload it, because I give a little teaser on there.